The last year has truly been unprecedented, and I'm proud to highlight the hard work the Utah Department of Public Safety has been involved in. Each of our 11 divisions takes pride in the services they provide to our community. Your dedication does not go unnoticed. The Bureau of Criminal Identification issued 95,000 concealed carry firearm permits and also processed over 87,000 criminal fingerprint cards. They also completed an all-time high in background checks, 113,000. And I'm proud to say that our Amber Alert program continues to be recognized as one of the best in the country. Our Fire Marshal's office investigated over 100 fires this past year. They also added one investigator to their team. The team has also performed inspections on new and existing schools and state buildings. The division hired a fire prevention specialist to focus on fire prevention and education.
4600 South, 15 South, X-ray 775, Romeo Lima.
Responsible for all emergency calls during one of the worst fires our state has ever seen, DPS dispatchers served as an invaluable resource during the Brian Head fire. Dispatchers have also played an integral role in Operation Rio Grande, providing efficiency to the multi-agency effort. And in just a few days, our Communications Bureau will open a new operations center in Cedar City, providing law enforcement and other first responders in southern Utah with their valued service. Our Peace Officer Standards and Training staff continue to diligently train and help our peace officers thrive. They are set to eclipse basic training numbers for 2017. Partnering with the Utah Council for Citizen Diplomacy, Post hosted criminal justice professionals from across the world to teach them best practices. Further exemplifying our commitment to the success framework, Post improved their investigation timeline by 81% while pursuing a record number of cases this past year. Under Governor Herbert's success framework, the Driver License Division continues to shrink wait times, dropping them by more than 5 minutes at many locations. In May, the division was awarded the Governor's Award of Excellence. The success framework also greatly improved efficiency in the processing of medical records. Additional efforts to improve DLD operations include new facilities in Cedar City and Vernal, expanded online services, and modernized testing. From building relationships with the refugee community to removing hardened criminals from our communities, our State Bureau of Investigation is there. It was a banner year for our criminal interdiction teams as they were responsible for more than 200 significant arrests. This resulted in the seizure of thousands of pounds of marijuana, hundreds of pounds of methamphetamine, 50 pounds of heroin, and 32 pounds of cocaine. Additionally, the unit located 2 homicide suspects, arrested a kidnapping suspect, and recovered a missing juvenile. SBI also added 2 positions to enhance its ability to support victims of crime. The 2 victim advocates focus on assisting crime and sexual assault victims. An above-normal snowpack led to significant flooding in Box Elder and Cache counties. Damage to local infrastructure prompted a presidential declaration of disaster. The Division of Emergency Management's recovery staff has worked to help the community receive recovery funding. DEM also secured 2 fire management assistance grants from FEMA, which were instrumental in combating both the Brian Head and Uinta fires. For the 6th consecutive year, DEM has sponsored and led earthquake preparedness efforts. The Great Utah Shakeout is a statewide drill and features more than 1 million participants. They also worked with partners at the American Red Cross and Utah Department of Human Services to hold a mass care exercise to test our procedures and plans. The Statewide Information and Analysis Center continues to make an impact in and outside of Utah with intelligence. The SIAC's Counter-Drug Intelligence Program was recognized as one of the best in the country. The Utah Drug Monitoring Initiative, also recognized nationally, tracks illegal drug use, overdoses, and deaths due to overdose. It has become a vital tool in the battle to combat the illegal narcotic epidemic in the United States. The SIAC cyber threat analysis continued to demonstrate growth and accomplishments in the last year. SIAC analysts identified several incidents of cyber-based attacks against Utah government entities. Our Highway Safety Office continued to push high-impact campaigns to educate the public about safe driving behaviors, from motorcycle safety to the importance of seatbelts, pedestrian and bicycle safety. The team's efforts have led to an increase of seatbelt use in Utah. The office had another strong year promoting the Zero Fatalities program alongside UDOT. This included expanding its education campaigns to focus on rural, Hispanic, and high-risk populations. In February, we opened the doors to our new state crime lab, which was brought to fruition thanks to our supportive legislature. The lab allows forensic scientists to use latest technology and become more efficient. Community members, media, and stakeholders have all toured the lab. With community and law enforcement partners, our forensic services team came together to educate the public on the opioid epidemic. This year, the Utah Highway Patrol had a chance to showcase our department on a national stage. First, with their deployment to support the 2017 presidential inauguration. They then participated in A&E's series, Live PD. Their cameras captured the amazing police work our troopers provide the Beehive State, from rescuing a woman from jumping off a bridge to DUI enforcement. With their sights set on disrupting a disturbing trend, our troopers are setting the standard for wrong-way driving protocols with innovative tactics aimed at stopping the violent and often fatal crashes. And as the year comes to a close, UHP is just getting started on a major recruitment push. As a department, DPS is serving as a national model for cyber resilience. The U.S. Department of Justice is using DPS Cyber Resilience Program as a model nationwide. This is a complement to our state and the hard work by our staff and agencies involved. We are extremely proud of the service from our DPS Aero Bureau. They have had a remarkable year. Our pilots and tactical flight officers have made more than 114 rescues. 38 of those have been hoist rescues. In August, DPS played a key role in partnering with the Salt Lake City Police Department, the Salt Lake County Sheriff's Office, their Unified Police Department, and the Department of Corrections, Adult Parole and Probation agents in Operation Rio Grande. Our role and responsibility is much different than our traditional operation, but it is of the highest importance to public safety in the state of Utah. It is impressive to see how our troopers and SBI agents assigned to Operation Rio Grande have quickly and very effectively adapted to working in this unique environment. This operation is more than just arrest numbers. It is about providing a safe pathway for service providers and those who are seeking services. Thank you to all who have worked so hard and put in so many hours since August 14th. Your great work and service is recognized and appreciated at the highest levels. In June, Governor Herbert reappointed me as your Commissioner of Public Safety. The honor of being your Commissioner is humbling and comes with great responsibility. It is my pleasure to serve the almost 1,600 DPS employees. Sadly, since we last met, we lost one of our own, Trooper Eric Ellsworth. The tragic death of Trooper Ellsworth reminds us all of the selfless nature that is law enforcement. We will never forget the immeasurable sacrifice Eric and his family made to keep Utah safe. Working as one DPS, I look forward to continuing a new era of success within our 11 divisions. To achieve true public safety, we need everyone's help. Remember, what public safety employees do every day truly matters. Thank you all very much.